days and in early weeks that I was overly enthusiastic. But it wasn't the course that I wasn't enthusiastic about. It was my life in general. You know, I had had a really challenging year. I had lost my spark. I had lost my passion, and I was in a pretty dark place. And I knew things had to change unless I wanted to continue down that same dark path. So in the beginning of the course, all I could do was just show up and do the work. And I didn't always get it. I didn't always understand it. I didn't know why I was doing the things I was doing. But I did the work. I did the readings. I showed up live on the webinars. I did the cards. I blogged on time every single week. And you know, the blogs not only documented my journey, but they really deepened my learning of all the lessons. And somewhere along the line, something clicked and something shifted, and I got it. And I realized how brilliant this system really is. The Master Key Mastermind Alliance it's a space, it's a system, it's an environment where you get to define your purpose. You get to create strong positive habits, and you get to manifest your dreams. And you don't have to, you get to. And I'll tell you, you're all right now in the exact spot where it happened for me with that one sentence DMP, just like Mark said. I had written my full DMP. I was passionate about it. I had done the press release and the audios and the poster, and I had discovered, you know, I knew that I really wanted to be a writer, and along with 400 words of other details, right? But this one sentence was what I struggled with, and I wrote it and I rewrote it, and it didn't feel right. And so I ran it by my husband, Jim, who was also taking the course, and he's part of my mastermind, and he took a look at it, he scratched out a few words, he wrote in a couple, and he handed it back to me, and he said, "Is this what you mean? Isn't this what you really want?" And as soon as I read it, the waterworks started. The emotion hit. My one sentence DMP, still to this day, starts out with, "I am a best-selling author." That was it. That was what I wanted. That was my purpose. That was my DMP in a nutshell. So fast forward a year, and I am a published author. And the best-selling part we're still working on, but I am a published author. And keep in mind that last year at this time, again, the book that I just published was not even on the radar. I hadn't even thought to write it. But as I stayed diligent and I did the work with focus and consistency, the opportunities and the doors started to open. So I know you guys are in Master Key in week 13, and there's one thing I really want to point out about that Master Key, and it's number 23, where Hanel says, "Thought is a spiritual activity and is therefore creative, but make no mistake. Thought will create nothing unless it is consciously, systematically, and constructively directed." Now, from day one of this course, you have been consciously, systematically, and constructively directing your thoughts toward your dreams, your greatest desires, your passion, and your purpose. The system's in place. Keep doing the work. Persist until you succeed. And dig in, baby, dig in. Yeah, I know it's the holiday season. I know it's the end of the year. I know some of you, you may be weak. You may be weary. You may be a little frustrated. Some of you are overwhelmed or stressed or tired, and you may be ready to quit. But I urge you to just dig in and persist until you succeed. Finish 2017 strong. Stay on task. Do the work. Be consistent. Be persistent. Hit 2018 with momentum, knowing that without a doubt, that your dreams are at stake. The world needs you to live on fire with passion and enthusiasm and purpose. And I'm living proof, as a very brand new published author, that this stuff works. So persist until you succeed. Again, Mark, thank you so much. Thank you, Daveen. And with that, back to you.
Oh, we're so happy, and get over to Amazon, if we all go over and buy today, the way Amazon works is she'll pop up as a bestseller. So, you're supporting other people. Emerson's Law, Give More, Get More. I've just tossed both her site, which is phenomenal, and the link in there. She's continued to blog, continued to grow, and been an inspiration to all of us. And it really was this time that things changed for her, and she became incredibly assertive. And look at those eyes, man. They're alive. They're vital.
Muted.
And so we're going to go from one Lori to another. who this is, I thought you'd like this picture, Lori. Okay. Are you there, hon?
Okay. Yes,
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.